Hi guys. It's time for an update. It's been another week. I think it's been 3 weeks and a day or two since I buzzed my hair. So this is it now. I know the lighting isn't that great, but you can see the white coming in. It's a lot easier to see now. And I don't know if it's visible, but you can kind of tell that this part down here is thinner. And on the other side, this whole side of my head is thinner than the other side. And it may not be very obvious here, but it was really obvious a few days ago, at least in person. My couch didn't have good enough lighting today, so I'm on the bed right under a light with a dying bug in it. So if it buzzes, that's why. This is my hat for the week. It's a winter hat I picked up last year. And I just finished getting clean, so I'm kind of warm, and that's why my face is all red. I scrubbed it, and I think I scrubbed it too hard again. I keep doing that. So this week has been good. I kind of don't remember a lot of pieces of it. I spent a lot of time watching sports on TV because I'm interested in the Olympics, and I'm interested in who's gonna go and who's gonna get to do what. So I've been watching a lot of the preliminary stuff, and I kind of spent too much time on that. I put too much input in my brain too fast, and the past few days my brain has just been like, nope, not happening. So I've just been reading and lying around. When I read, I tend to reread old favorites because my brain's already familiar with those, so it's just like a vacation where I don't have to think. So that's what I've been doing this week. This is Chester. He's claimed me. And let's see. This is Reddington. And my room's a mess, but I can't do anything about that right now. So, too bad. Kenny's been busy. He's always busy. He's busy right now. So, yeah, I had other things. Let's see. That was 2 of them. That was the hair. That was the update on just life stuff. So the next thing, yeah, this whole week has been like this. I think that was pretty much the life update. I had some questions about Lyme treatment, and it's hard to answer all of them at once. It's hard to know where to start because it's such a big, complex subject, and there's so much conflicting information out there, and you really can't trust anything officially medical that you read about Lyme because for whatever reason, the CDC does not recognize Lyme as a problem, when actually it is. People with Lyme currently are being treated by the medical community similarly to how people with HIV and AIDS were treated in the 70s and 80s. And it took a long time for them to get recognition and then treatment. And people with Lyme are kind of in the same boat. Lyme was discovered as a disease in the same decade as HIV. But people with HIV have made a lot more progress in getting treated as human beings with basic rights and basic needs. Most people with Lyme don't have that. I'm more blessed than most because my family and friends believe me. They believe that there's a problem. They believe that I need medical treatment. Most people are just told it's all in your head. You need to just stop being lazy, get out and get a job, which is pretty much impossible when you can't think and everything hurts and you keep having all these random insane medical problems that don't make any sense. So, I wanted to just talk about why Lyme is difficult to treat, just to start off with, because people don't really... People think because of the way the CDC approaches it, they think, oh, you just take a month of antibiotics and you're fine. And that's what doctors believe because that's what they're told. And I'm not really upset with doctors for that, because you would think that as a doctor you would be able to trust the people higher up than you, the people who make policies and tell you what's what. You would think you would be able to trust those people. So I don't blame doctors for thinking that. However, I do blame them for treating people nastily in some instances. And I do blame the people higher up who should know better for how they've approached this and how they're handling it. Because they're ruining a lot of lives, quite honestly. But yeah, 30 days of doxycycline will only work if you catch Lyme while it's still in the acute stage. If you're still, if you still have a rash, if you've still got, man, I can't even think right now. I'm so sorry. There's a specific set of symptoms that acute Lyme has. And I'm sounding dumber and dumber because my brain isn't working. And that is, I'm sorry, that's the Lyme. I can't fix that yet. So anyway, I'm not really this dumb. I really do know what I'm talking about. And thanks to Lyme, I don't sound like it at all. But anyway, it's more complex than 30 days of antibiotics deal. And there's a whole lot of controversy about that, and it's really easy to look it up and find people arguing and just throwing internet articles at each other, and nobody's listening to anybody, and it's just it's a big mess. And honestly, I try to stay out of that side of it as much as possible, because if you're stressed out, you can't get better. And I don't want to be stressed out. So, for now at least, I'm aware of that, and I'm just avoiding it because it's not going to help me to get worked up over it. And I've gone on for almost 10 minutes now, so I think I'm going to have to just stop this here, or else redo it, because otherwise it won't post. I think I'm going to try redoing it.